Check, check, check. Check, check, check. 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 Check, check. Check 1, 2. Check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Wait for Jose to get here to let me know if the audio is any good or not. We're having technical difficulties tonight, so I'm just waiting to see if Jose comes on and everything's okay. Technical difficulties this evening? I'm not surprised. You change platforms and nothing goes right. I can't get my Streamlabs to set up. I lost all my scenes and all my creations. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. And I'm tired. And the Flyers got pounced last night. Just checking the score again. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The Flyers have a 1-0 lead. Man, I was going off on a good thing before, talking about the great eight. He's only 35 years old. He's definitely got 2 or 3 more years left in him. At least, hell, I would do that. Especially with the way you're chasing the record books, man. Keep going, Ovi. Keep on, keep it on, Ovi. I hope my mic is working now. Quick rundown of the league scores. Right now, the Devils are beating the Penguins 1-0 in the second. Boston and Buffalo are tied at 1. Flyers are beating the Islanders 1-0. Columbus and Carolina tied at 1. Chicago and Tampa tied at 2. Florida's beating Nashville 1-0. Detroit's beating Dallas 1-0. And there are 3 games later tonight. I don't know if anybody can hear me. I'm having technical difficulties tonight. For some reason, my mic's not working or it's echoing and it's coming in staticky. So I'm trying to find out if that has been resolved. Trying to find out if I'm still having an issue. But there's no one in the chat to tell me yet. So I don't know what to do. I'm not trying to be boring for you guys. I got a nice discussion about Alexander Ovechkin for you tonight. The guy's unbelievable. What he's done has just been unbelievable. Not including this year, 15 years. Just wait till you hear the insane numbers that this guy has put up and what he's done throughout his career so far. And he finally got a cup, which was phenomenal, fucking phenomenal. Oh boy. It sucks when you have a couple of members in the chat, a couple of audience members, that is, and your microphone's not working, and then your audio goes dead, and now you have no idea what's going on because nobody came back. Oh boy, oh boy. Technology, eh? All right, so the green's lighting up. So Ovi's 35 years old. He's got a Stanley Cup. He's done unbelievable things throughout his career. I mean, the guy's just on another level. He probably has one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shot in the league. So precise. He's really something else. There's not much that can't be said about Alex Ovechkin now, especially since he won a cup, right? And deserving, and you know the way it should be. Can you believe Mika Zibanejad had 6 points against the Flyers last night? 6 points. Guy hasn't scored 6 points all season. I mean, let's be serious. Flyers got an ass whooping last night. It was embarrassing. It was disgusting. And I live in New York and I'm a Flyers fan, so you can only imagine the shit I've been going through all day. All day. Surprised it stopped. Surprised it stopped. Man, it doesn't look like there's anybody here tonight. I had a nice Ovechkin chat all lined up for tonight. Give it 2 more minutes. If nobody joins the chat room, I'll save this discussion for tomorrow night because it's not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just not going to talk to myself. That's kind of silly. Hey, 2-0 Flyers. Claude Giroux with his 7th of the year. And this guy's been on fire since they had him on the third line. Nate Prosser with his first assist of the season. Lindblom opened the scoring, his 3rd of the year from Konechny, his 9th assist on the season. And Captain Claude just gave the Flyers a 2-0 lead. After last night, I'll take it. Midway through the game, just over the 10-minute mark in the second period. Very nice. Supposedly, I can watch the Lindblom goal. Let's see.
Settle the bouncing puck. And Braun has to play it out in center ice. Konechny's on it again. Konechny, shove. Center, Giroux, the shot save. Rebound, Lindblom. He scores!
All right. So Konechny got the puck over to Giroux. It looks like Giroux took the shot on net. Puck bounced out in front. Lindblom skated through the crease, picked up the rebound, and tucked it behind who I want to say is Semyon Varlamov. Could be wrong. It's probably Ilya Sorokin, but who the hell knows at this point? What I do know is there's nobody here. It's unfortunate, because I really want to get an audience, and you guys are missing out because I know my shit. We're going to try this again tomorrow. That's all I can say. I've had some technical difficulties tonight. I don't know if anybody's watching because I have nobody in the chat room. And all right, that's good. I'm going to have to figure out how to fix this. Thanks for coming back. I was just about to log off. I figured I'm not going to talk to myself tonight. You busy? You want to hang out for a little bit? Maybe we save Ovechkin for tomorrow night when we can get Andy involved. We need to build an audience, my friend. We got to figure out a way to get me an audience. That's what we need. I'm embarrassed to be a Flyers fan after last night. Huge bounce back game tonight for them. Huge. It has to be. What is it, Toronto's week off? Yeah, I thought Calgary got it bad, but the Flyers got smoked. Yeah, at least, right? Could have been a football score. Well, it was a football score, but it could have been a 2-touchdown game as opposed to 3 field goals. Yuck. Yeah, no, you know what? The way the Flyers played last night, it was a touchdown and a safety. So the Leafs only have 2 games in 10 days? Yeah, for real. All this time off, the quarantine effect. Now would have been the time. Maybe they're not gonna. Maybe they feel confident enough. I mean, that article you sent me, it explains it all. It might be a quiet trade season around the NHL between quarantine issues and cap flexibility and expansion draft. There's a lot going on. There's a lot you need to factor into the upcoming trade deadline. A lot. I like to speak with you, not at you, to my lurkers who I one day hope join the chat. So he's open for business. Prospects and picks are up for grabs. Looking for a top 6 forward. So Philip Forsberg, welcome to Toronto. The Maple Leafs are open for business. Picks and prospects are up for grabs. They're looking for a top 6 forward. How happy would you be with Forsberg on Tavares' wing? Ricard Raquel would be a really nice addition. Really nice addition. He's a solid little player, that guy. I like him. My wife is yelling at our dogs, and I have no idea why. You see, Elaine Vigneault's been benching Shane Gostisbehere, which I don't understand because he's probably one of the best defensemen on the team. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard any rumors. I've been trying to steer clear of the trade rumors so far because it's so early on and I don't want to get my hopes up. Not just for the Flyers, just around the league in general. The last thing I want to know is what the potential. It's like reading Eklund right now. It's not going to pan out. I don't know if where there's smoke, there's fire right now. Oh, dude, the benching factor? Ugh. I don't get it. I mean, I know it was 9-0, but he didn't play last night. Why are you benching him again tonight? Matt Niskanen, where are you? Please come out of retirement. That's the Flyers fan in me. Please come out of retirement. Babsocks? Look at Tortorella. He's going to get canned soon because of what he does. Unless Columbus miraculously makes the playoffs, I can't see Tortorella behind the bench for them next year. Yeah, your two best players and you're having them ride the pine? Come on. That's not going to fly. It can't. Good old Yarko needs to do something. You know what? I don't dislike John Tortorella. I don't think he's a bad coach. I just think I think his ego has gotten to him. I think that's what it is, Jose. You know what I'm saying? I think his ego has gotten the best of him, and he thinks he's bigger than his stars. He's got to continuously feed his ego by showing off that he can make Patrick Laney sit an entire period and a half to end the game because he feels like doing it. I mean, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Babcock was the same way. It's ridiculous, man. These guys, listen, you coaching professional athletes. Most of them are adult males. You got to be a mentor, not a dictator. I don't think the dictatorship role works well behind the bench. You know, your players aren't going to respond to that. You don't got to put fear into them. You need to put hope into them. You need to be able to put into them, you know? Well, that's a different scenario. That's a whole different scenario in itself, Jose. Excuse me. These 3:45 a.m. days are killing me. And I went to bed during that second period last night. Don't matter. Don't matter. Oh, the Flyers are off of blood tonight. It's 3-0. Score a check. Jacob, score a check. It's 3-0. And it is Varlamov. Wow, I'm surprised. The Flyers are on a mission tonight. The Flyers are on a mission tonight. There's not much to miss these days, my friend. There's not much to miss. You know what I miss? Good hockey. And I'm missing some damn good hockey tonight. But I'd rather bring hockey to you, the hockey fans, than sit down and watch my own team because I was embarrassed after what happened last night. I won't miss any other games the rest of the season. But I was embarrassed as to what happened last night. It was not fun being a Flyers fan living in New York. That is for damn sure. Hope Andy's doing good. Sucks not to have him here with us tonight. You guys have been staples, and it's been awesome. So, Jose, top 5 buyers. Who do you think is going to buy this year? Let's just say that there's no criteria surrounding the trade deadline, and you had to pick 5 buyers that were going to buy this year. Who's buying this year? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I miss playing Vancouver at 10:30 at night and Toronto. I miss playing original 6 teams outside of the obvious, you know? Do a Canada trip. Vancouver, Edmonton, Calgary. Have the Leafs and the Habs come to town and the Senators. Go catch some Canadian teams down in Philly. I want to know your top 5 buyers. I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a minute, pal. Anybody want to jump on in and talk about the top 5 buyers in the NHL this year leading up to the NHL trade deadline? Come on in. Join the chat. Let's have some fun. I agree with you with the Flyers, the Islanders, and the Hurricanes. Those were my top 3 buyers, along with Toronto and Minnesota. Those are my 5: Minnesota, Toronto, the Islanders, the Flyers, and the Hurricanes. The Wild, the Leafs, the Islanders, the Flyers, the Hurricanes. Those are my top 5 buyers heading into the trade deadline this year. Yeah, I think Minnesota buys, dude. Get Kaprizov a center, man. Kirill will become the thrill. Of course we do. That's why we do this. That's why it's easy for us to talk to each other, man. Those no joke, those are my 5. The Lightning don't need to add anything. The Capitals don't really need to add anything. Pardon me. Maybe Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh is like they're like on the outside looking in of the top 5. They're probably 6th. Unless Carolina just doesn't feel like throwing anything away, and then Pittsburgh would be 5th. But I think the Penguins buy. I think they have to buy. They have to buy a couple top 6 wingers. That's for damn sure. So yeah, I think those would be my 6 if I was taking 6. They have to buy. The Penguins need help. They have to buy. It's Hextall. He'll give up all the picks in the world, man. Well, not him. Burke will push. Hextall won't give up the picks. Pardon me. Strike that from the record, Your Honor. Pardon me. Hextall won't give up the picks. But Burke is going to be like, just this year, just this year, just this year. Just do it. Let's get Malkin and Crosby some wingers. Come on. Let's make it happen, Ron. We can win the cup this year. Let's make it happen. But you know, Ronnie's going to be like, hell no, we won't go. I'm not doing that. I'm not mortgaging the future because I want to pick 600 defensemen over the next 2 years of my draft and not build the team the proper way and draft forwards and buy defensemen. So maybe they don't buy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they don't make a run to the cup this year because they don't have what it takes right now. On black and white and that on ice product is not enough to make a run for the cup. I say that with zero bias, with zero of me being a homer. I say that as a hockey fan. And I think you would agree. Oh, the lag is sucky. The lag is real. I agree with you. You make a valid point, and I agree with you. Ultimately, they don't have what it takes to move, and what they do have, Hextall will not move out. But here's what I think, Jose. When Hextall took the job and Brian Burke took the job, there had to be some type of communication with Mario where they all sat down and Ron was like, listen, I need time to evaluate this team. I can't do it right now. So let's just go forward with what we have. And you know, Burke and Lemieux were not buying that. So did they persuade Ron to change his attitude just for this year? And then they gave him the option to do whatever he wants moving forward. Indeed. This is where we find out who holds the power in Pittsburgh. I agree, Jose. I didn't need to go on that whole tangent to say that one perfectly stated sentence. My wife texted me in the middle of doing this. That they are, and I can go on a lot of them, unfortunately for some people, and fortunately for others. But yeah, man, I want to have this Ovechkin talk, but I want to have a couple people here to talk about it. It's no big deal to save it for tomorrow night. Do you have plans tomorrow night? I know it's a big Friday. I don't know what you got going on, but I definitely want to talk Ovechkin. And if we have to go a little later because the Leafs are on, I haven't looked at the schedule. I don't know, but we could do that. That is the good news. Stay. That is indeed the good news. Cool. So we got tomorrow night to talk Ovechkin for sure. There won't be any technical difficulties. I'll make sure of that. I'm going to reprogram this whole damn thing and make sure that the microphone works properly, make sure that the camera's on properly, make sure that these bags under my eyes probably can be gone a little bit. But Ovechkin's going to be tomorrow night. We're going to have a great talk about Alexander the Great Eight, Mr. Alexander Ovechkin. We'll have a nice talk about him. We'll dabble with some rumors. Maybe I'll take a peek at the rumors for tomorrow night. We'll do a bunch. We'll have some fun, as we always do. But there won't be technical difficulties stopping me this time. That much I promise. Maybe I shouldn't promise. Well, will he catch or pass Yager? He's got to play 2 more years. I don't want to get into it. I want to save it for tomorrow night. We're going to make it a Friday night special, for sure. I apologize to anybody that read the title and got the wrong impression on tonight's stream. It is going to be ending shortly because I had technical difficulties and it pissed me off. And I want to be able to sit down and have a great conversation and a great discussion and maybe a debate. Maybe you'll even see a debate come out of it. You know, who's going to say how long Ovechkin continues to play? Who's going to disagree with it? There's a lot that's going to go into tomorrow night. So if I teased you, I apologize. But tomorrow night will be the Great Eight discussion. That much I can promise you. Am I right, Jose? Minnesota, they're gonna be buyers. They're gonna be buyers. Man, I'm excited now. I gotta go start reading some rumors. Yeah, man, we'll have some fun tomorrow night. Definitely. I'll fix the issues. We'll have some fun. Hopefully the lag isn't as bad, and I'm not sitting here staring at myself for too long. Man, I'm excited for tomorrow night now. And I'm hoping that everything works out accordingly. I'm hoping my mic works properly. I'm hoping the feed comes through properly. I'm hoping the lag isn't bad. Yeah, I could do that. But I'm sitting here waiting to see your responses. And I don't want to keep going on and on and on and past the main topic and then have to swoop back around. It's all right, dude. It's all right. I'll get it figured out. I'll definitely get it figured out. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep tonight. I'm gonna figure it out. It just sucks because the first stream that we did here on YouTube went really well, went without a hitch, and the last 2 have sucked. Totally sucked. Crazy lag tonight. The other night I couldn't get the chat to work. It's just been stupid. I'll fix it all. That's my goal. That's my mission. Get to the bottom of everything. Fix it all. How you doing? Make it happen. What was it, minor leaguers? If it was minor leaguers, I probably missed it entirely. Was it just a tweak to the bottom 6? Was it minor leaguers? You tell me, because I missed it. Holy Jesus, like Columbus can afford to lose goaltenders? And with Hutchinson, Soupy, and Freddie, oh, maybe it's an expansion draft type of thing? Hmm. Hmm. Columbus can't be losing goalies, and Toronto doesn't need a goalie. So that's interesting. Do the Marlies need somebody? Are the Marlies hurting right now? I don't keep up with the EA, unfortunately, and I should, but I don't. And at least I can admit that. Waiting for you to respond. I'll never sing again, I promise. Oh, wow. So Mikko Lehtinen to Columbus for a goalie from Columbus. Hmm. Well, that's nice of the GM. I mean, why pay the guy to not play at all? So maybe it's not so nice. Maybe not too much, not too nice. All right, so Veini, Vevernini, Vieni Veverini. I gotta check him out. Oh man, yeah, that's tough. So it was really a minor deal. Whatever, it is what it is. Listen, my dear friend who comes on here and does this every night with me. We're gonna figure out how to get you involved in a video capture here. Some way, somehow, it's gonna work. We're gonna figure that out. The lag is real. The technical difficulties pissed me off. Oh, there he is. What's up, Justin? Mega Man. My Mega Man. I heard you traded a Hidden Fates for a Mega Optic. Dude, you gotta sell me one. Just one, please. So I was using OBS, but when I tried to transfer Streamlabs to the YouTube platform onto the Twitch platform, from Twitch to YouTube, it didn't merge. But now I want to build a whole new platform anyway, since I want to move on from that original terrible designed overlay that I had for Twitch, and I want to bring something new to YouTube. But that's another story for another time. Yes, Jose, we'll definitely get it going. Jose, Justin, Jose. I love the name, Justin. That's great. Jose, Justin's going to be a Seattle Kraken fan when they finally jump into the league. Yeah, I just don't know how to do it, man. I don't know how to create overlays. I may just go on Fiverr and pay somebody. Yeah, we're going to make Justin a big hockey fan. Mark my words. We'll talk about it, Justin. I may need some help. Inexpensive help at that. They moved back to Winnipeg and became this, Jose. He's going to like the Kraken, man. We're going to get you involved in the Kraken hardcore, dude. You guys are going to be diehard Kraken fans before you know it. Justin, subscribe to my channel, dude, so you know when I'm on. And it will give you the notification. Plus, you can help me out and give me another subscriber. That would be cool, too. Dude, I'm down. I'll take you to one. We'll go to a Flyer Islander game. Should have went tonight. You were too busy hunting mega. Dude, I'm down. We'll go to a hockey game for sure. We'll go to an Islander game. We'll go with no bias, and we'll just go and watch it. I won't go to a Flyer Islander game because, I don't know, I don't want you getting pretzels thrown at you. We'll go to a neutral game for me, and we'll go watch some hockey. We'll make it happen, dude. We'll get like $30 seats, and we'll just make it happen. Jose, I'm going to build a hockey fan out of Justin yet. Mark my words. Yeah, I got to figure it all out, dude. I'm not a technology guy. I am not a technology guy at all. It's probably picking up from both ends. I got to shut one off somehow. Yes, young grasshopper. All right, there's so many technical difficulties tonight. I'm done. Oh, that sucks for you, Jose. Are you winning the week so far? I love that background. That background is phenomenal. Maybe he got the diarrhea. All right, before I get diarrhea of the mouth. Yeah, I hope so, dude. I hope so, Justin. Guys, I'm going to get off. There's too much technical bullshit going on for me, and I apologize for it. But it really screwed up the whole night, and we're all over the place. Mackenzie Blackwood has the shits, and the Flyers are actually winning the game. What a world we live in. What a world we live in. Justin, thanks for stopping in. We're going to make a hockey fan out of you. It can't rain all the time. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to say goodnight, fellas. Appreciate y'all being here. Justin, subscribe to the channel, please. I know it's like begging for a viewer, but you're a cool dude, and I think you'll like what I got to say. Thank you, Jose, for being here and making a good half-hour chat with me. Yo, tomorrow night, bring your Alex Ovechkin greatness, because we're going to talk about greatness. There you go, Jose. There you go, Jose. You know how to make this New Yorker a real happy boy, man. There you go. Nice. Nice. Thank you, Justin. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it, man. Ring that bell, baby. Ring that bell. Jose, that was dope, dude. That was awesome. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.